guys, today is another episode of Death Pile Destruction. Okay, so today got, I have 15 things here. Some of it a little easier things to list, some a little harder. Last night I had a panic attack. Yay, fun times. If anybody else gets them, you understand just how draining they are, like mentally and physically. So like, I didn't even think I was going to be up to listing anything today because I didn't really get much sleep last night, but I'm really proud of myself because I powered through and got a decent amount of stuff listed. So we're going to go through everything and I will talk to you a little bit about it. So first thing that I have are these two Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme Lip Glosses. So there are two here. I listed them as the little lot of two for a buy it now of $14.99. So they're like a plumping kind of a lip gloss. So got those listed. I also listed a couple Halloween things. This here is just a little wooden witch. She's by Midwest of Cannon Falls. Her little banner says Happy Halloween. So I am listing some of this Halloween stuff. You know, if it doesn't sell by the time Halloween rolls around again, you know, I will probably end the items and put them in the booth for Halloween. But as of now, I figured I would just get some of this random Halloween stuff listed. So I did list this as a buy it now for $9.99. Then we also have, I got this can of hairspray. This is by Tweaked by Nature. It's called 2XL Fiber Lift spray. I actually already sold one of these for a buy it now of $29.99. So that's what I listed this one for. This one is missing the cap, but I don't think it really, you know, matters to people so much because it is, you know, a harder to find hairspray and it's pretty desirable. I've seen it sell for higher than this, but I think Eric and I think we only paid like $1 for each can. So just kind of did sell similar on this one off of the other can that I sold. So that one was a pretty easy list. Buy it now, $29.99. I did list this little set. They do come with their original box. It's a little Homeco teddy bear set, but they're all Halloween themed. So there's these two, as well as this one here, looking like a little ghost, and then another little pumpkin guy. So listed those as the set for a buy it now of $12.99. I thought those were really cute. There was a tray of stuff at the auction, and I only really wanted like one piece off of it, and these were kind of just like my random pieces that came with. Same way with this little wooden pumpkin. This is so cute though. It's all wood and someone actually hand painted it. It is signed Sue Peterman on the back with the year 1991. So it's like a little pumpkin wood trinket box. Listed this as a buy it now for $9.99. Then also listed these pumpkins. These are just like a set of 3 wood pumpkins. They're nice and thick though. And you have like 3 different sizes. So it goes from small to big. I listed these as the set for a buy it now also of $9.99. There was a couple pieces that I set off to the side that I saved for if I do like a Halloween whatnot show at some point. And then I did end up throwing away one wooden ghost piece because the paint on it just wasn't in very nice condition anymore. Then this is the piece that I actually wanted off the tray. This is a Carlton Glass Halloween canister jar, And it's got such a cute graphic around it of these little trick-or-treaters. It's got the witch, the ghost, the skeleton, the devil, some cats and bats. So I just thought this was so cute. It's got like a screw-off lid. And this here I have listed as a buy it now for $16.99. I should keep it just for the little devil, but I have that listed. I listed this thing. Now this also came from an auction. I couldn't find any information on this, so I really have no idea what period of time it came from or who made it or anything like that. To me, it kind of reminds me, like the abstractness of it kind of reminds me of like the 80s or maybe early 90s, but I really have no idea. I mean, maybe it's older than that, I'm not sure. But it's made of this like thick, like acrylic plastic, very abstract looking, and then it has this fun little curly Q on the top, and then the bottom looks like this. It has little feet, and it's basically just like a box. You could use it as like a jewelry box or what have you. I don't know, I just thought it was really, really cool. This did have tape all around the edges and tape residue. It took me a while to get all of that off and get it cleaned up. So that's one thing sometimes I feel like people don't really talk about, like with reselling, but having to clean things like before you list them. I mean, some things are already, you know, good to go, but then you do have instances where you need to put in some elbow grease and some work to get it, you know, back to its lovely condition. So like I said, no idea about this one. I listed it on auction for a start price of $19.99. So we'll see. If it doesn't sell, I think I'd put this in the booth because with the red and the white, it just kind of screams Valentine's Day to me. So like I said, if it happens to not go, that's probably where it'll end up. Then I did get this listed. This is one of those Bavarian heritage pieces. I think maybe you saw another one of these in a death pile destruction video. This one has some kids on a sleigh with a snowman pulling it. And it's called Oh What Fun It Is to Ride. So this is by Coins and Company, and I think I said in the other video, it's like the same makers of the Willy Ray figures. So Bavarian Heritage. And this still had the tag. I did pick this up at the antique store that Eric and I have our booth at. I think I paid, I want to say $7 for it. But this one, there weren't any listed. And it last sold for close to $50. So I went ahead and took it. So we'll see. I did put it up as a buy it now for $49.99. It's such a sweet little piece though too. So I think it will go eventually. Okay, I also listed this vintage tin canister. It's got these really cute yellow and green flowers also on the lid. Looks like that on the inside. This came from an auction. I listed it as a buy it now for $19.99. Then we also have a wrestling figure. This one was from 1996. It's the Ultimate Warrior. He last sold, the last two solds on him was for $29.99. There weren't any currently listed of just him. So I did list him at that same price, a buy it now for $29.99. Then also listed, this is kind of random, but this is a little sample packet of Ojan Rare Blend Oil. This is hair oil. So this is just like a little sample kind of vial. There are some, excuse me, there are some products by this brand, Ojan, that sell really, really, really well. This oil, like obviously if it's a bigger bottle, it's going to sell better than just my little sample packet. But I did list this as a buy it now for $12.99 just for this like little kind of sample. I mean, it's a decent sample. It's a pretty thick vial in there. I think it's like 0.7 fluid ounces, I want to say. But I got that listed. Excuse me, I'm a little like, I don't know, I think I need a drink or something. All right, then my last Whatnot show, I did a Christmas show, and I had a bunch of these, and they didn't sell. These are those Santa through the years. They're little ceramic. Here, I'll pop this open so you can see it, just if you aren't familiar with them. Santa through the years. So they're little, like, ceramic Santa Claus figures, and each one is different. So it just looks like the Santa that would have been, like this one's the Victorian Santa. So this would have been from like the 1900s. So it's a whole set of these. There are, how many is in this set? There's 6 that we have listed, and they're all different ones. And I listed those as a buy it now for $15. It definitely seems like the more you have, the more likely they'll sell. So, like I said, they didn't go in my Whatnot show, and quite frankly, I was tossing around, throwing them away. But I figured we'd try them. We'd try them on eBay, and then if they don't go, then I'll have to figure out what I'm doing with them. So yeah, there are 6 of them, but I'm only showing you one. And then this one is also a set of 6, but these ones are called Santas of the Nations. So this one here is for Sweden, but there'd be all different, you know, countries. And then it would be a little ceramic Santa dressed how, you know, it would be in each country that's represented. So 6 of those, a lot, are listed for a buy it now of $17.99. So we'll see if they'll go on eBay since they didn't sell on Whatnot. And then the last thing that I have, I believe, is this guy here. Let me just move some things so you can see this ever so slightly better. Let me move this out of the way, because this is a pretty big box. This is a Department 56 piece. It's called the London Skating Club. So it's a Dickens Village series. It comes with the lighted building, an animated skating rink, the pine tree, the 2 accessory figures. So I think it's like the kids and then the man and the lady. The birch tree, and then a bag of fresh fallen snow. So it's like the whole shebang in there. This is actually brand new. The foam block that everything is in is still sealed. So brand new. Listed that as a buy it now for $169.99. So yeah, the little ice skaters actually like move around and everything. So that is pretty much everything for this death pile destruction video. Hopefully, I keep saying, hopefully you guys are enjoying these. I feel like the feedback I'm getting is pretty positive. You know, and I've said before, like, I realize these aren't going to be like everyone's kind of cup of tea. I know most people seem to prefer like shopping videos and things like that. And quite frankly, I don't need to go shopping right now, but I mean, there will be there will be more shopping type videos, obviously. I actually want snow today. I don't know if we're gonna get any. Oh my gosh, I just looked out the window and it's flurrying. So I am gonna like edit this video, and then I'm just gonna like cozy up on the couch and read and relax a little bit since I had such a tough night last night. But yeah, hopefully everyone is doing good. Let me know how things are going for you, and I will see you tomorrow.